My name is Brandy Ralston-Lint, and my husband James and I have been members here at University United Methodist Church since 1996. We were married here in this church in 1999, and both of our children were baptized here at University. Our daughter Mackenzie is now 8 years old. Our son Connor is now 6. And really, I think it's because of them that we are so incredibly involved with children's ministry. I am part of the children's ministry team, and I have been incredibly blessed to be able to teach within the children's ministry over the last several years. It started all the way in the nursery, kind of worked our way up through the toddler stages and through Grace Place, and now we're all the way up in J-Quest. And I tell folks the story that one of the mothers of a little boy I was teaching told me one time, and that this little boy had been at school. He goes to a Christian school, and his teacher was asking him a little bit more about the church that he goes to and wanted to know about his pastor. So when she asked him his pastor's name, he said, "Well, my pastor is Miss Brandy." And I got so tickled at that, and I thought, well, why in the world would he say that I'm his pastor? And his mother said, well, it's because you're the one that day after day, Sunday after Sunday, is there teaching him during Sunday school about God. You're the one telling him about God's love and about Jesus and how important that is to have in his life. And that really touched my heart and made me think about the fact that we all have that ability, and we can all have that sort of impact on the children here within University. And I asked the little boy about it the following week, and he came up to me at that time and he handed me a card, and it was a heart-shaped card that he had made there in Sunday school, and you open it up and it had the word Jesus written across it. And I asked him, I said, well, what is this? And he said, well, this is for you because you have the love of Jesus in your heart. And of course, by then I was crying and couldn't believe that he would make something so touching for me. But it's true, and that it's not just me, it's all of us. It's each one of us that help teach those Sunday school classes, and even the toddlers and the infants, just being there to let them know about God's love, about Jesus. And that's something that all of us can do. All of us can have that impact, whether if it's through your time, through your talent, through your contributions here to this church. It really makes a difference for these children, and it helps us to not only grow these children throughout the church, but to grow them the way that God would want us to help raise these children. And I think that's so important for everyone to understand, and that you can make the difference. Your contribution to this church is what makes the difference in the lives of these children, and it always will.